Here we go. What's going on YouTube? It's Lieutenant Cade, also known as Alvin the Director. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about boot reviews. Alright, so I did a boot review on the best boots in the Army a couple months ago, but you all loved it. A lot of people asked me about what the best boots are in the Army. But I decided I wanted to continue with the boot reviews, and today I'm going to be talking about a different type of boot. The winter boot. More specifically, the Danner winter boots. Alright. With that being said, if you're new to the channel, I'm currently a lieutenant stationed up here at Fort Wainwright, Alaska, and it is below 0 degrees outside. I believe it's negative 11 degrees today, and it is freezing. Now, negative 11 is not that cold. Negative 11 is not that cold. Negative 11 is not that cold. If you live up in Fairbanks, Alaska, and you've been anywhere in like extremely cold environments like the Arctic, you know for a fact what cold actually feels like. And when I say negative 11, it might sound cold to you down there in the lower 48, but it's not cold for us up here. Now, I'm originally from South Carolina, but I grew up in Atlanta, so the Southeast is all I know. I'm used to it being 60, 70 degrees on Christmas. Like, that's just how warm it typically is down there. I mean, that's normal. And when I moved up here, it was like negative 30 something degrees. And like, that is actually cold. Like, that's really cold. I remember walking into Walmart my first day here, and like, I felt like my entire body was like cringing just from walking from the car inside of Walmart. And then when I got inside of Walmart, I had so many layers on that I was like sweating and about to pass out because, you know, I just wasn't used to the weather up here. Today, I want to talk to you about the best winter boots in the Army. So if you ever get stationed up here in Alaska, you're going to get the Danner winter boots. Now, these boots are extremely important. You get a lot of cold weather gear whenever you get stationed up here, and I love these boots. Now, I took a while to review the boots because I really wanted to get a full winter's worth of wearing these boots before I decided, hey, I want to put a review on the internet about these boots, and I really haven't worn them like that. But I have worn these boots for about a year now, and so I'm pretty safe to say that these boots are probably the best winter boots in the Army. Now, I like these boots for multiple reasons. One, because of course they keep your feet warm. Now your feet are freezing up here. Whenever it's below 0 degrees, it's pretty cold. And so you need good boots in order to keep your feet and your toes warm. Now, I do wear good socks as well, but the boot is really what keeps my feet warm and keeps my feet dry. Now, that's extremely important up here in Alaska. You're gonna be walking through the snow a lot, so you wanna make sure that your feet stay dry. If your feet stay dry, your feet can stay warm. If your feet get wet, that means your feet are gonna get cold, right? So you need waterproof boots. So these boots are waterproof, which is extremely important. I've rucked in these boots, and they're also really, really durable. So we go on rucks every single week. Every Thursday we can do some kind of ruck march, or we do some kind of snowshoe. So I need a good boot that is going to support my feet on these long rucks, and something that is actually comfortable for the bottom of my feet so I don't get blisters and all things like that, which you don't want to get in the Army at all. It's bad, trust me. So with that being said, these boots are durable. These boots keep your feet warm, and they keep your feet dry, which is extremely important. With typical summer boots, you can't be outside like typically below like 30 degrees, and your feet are gonna feel it. If you've ever been out in the field and it's been below 30 degrees, it's kind of hard to say your feet did not get cold at some point, even if you had some pretty good boots on. Now, these boots are proven. And what I mean by proven is, up here we do something called CWIC. It's the cold weather indoctrination course, and you have to basically spend the night outside. We're Arctic warriors, we're Arctic tough. It's something that we do up here. And being able to sleep outside at negative 30 degrees, and survive and do all of your hula hula Army stuff, you have to be able to do it up here. These boots have kept my feet warm overnight at negative 30 degrees with no issue. And again, I do wear good socks as well, so don't just think you're gonna have these boots on and they're just gonna keep your feet perfectly fine at all times. But just having boots that can withstand temperatures like negative 30 degrees up here in the Arctic, walking through snow, keeping your feet dry and everything like that, is the reason why these boots are the best winter boots in the Army. Another reason why is because you get them issued here. So when you get up here, they're gonna issue you these boots. And at first you're gonna be like, oh damn, why do I have to get more boots? That's just more CIF for me to keep. They're required from typically October to April up here in Fairbanks. I don't know about down there in J-Bear and Anchorage, but up here it is required that you wear these with your winter uniform. And you know, it's winter up here most of the year. But again, it's because they keep your feet warm. You don't have to worry about purchasing them. But if you live like in the lower 48 and you want to purchase these boots, I'm going to have a link in the description that is going to tell you exactly where you can get these boots from. And it's going to have the price point. I don't even know the price point because they issued it to us. I should have looked that up before the video, but hell, I'll put it in the description below, or I'll put it right here so you can see how much they actually cost right now. But again, these are the best winter boots in the Army. So if you live anywhere in the lower 48 and you are not planning on coming up to Fort Wayne or Alaska because it is too cold up here and you don't want to be an Arctic warrior, but you want good winter boots, you can wear these boots. You can buy them on your own. And also they're good civilian boots. I've worn these on like regular hikes up here in the wintertime with my civilian clothes just because, again, they keep your feet warm and they're the best winter boots in the Army. So until the next boot review, I'm Alvin the Director, and I'm out. A lot. So you want to make sure that your feet stay dry. If your feet stay dry, your feet can stay warm. If your feet get wet, your feet can't stay dry. And if your feet get wet, that means if your feet get wet, that means your feet are gonna get cold.